Hey everyone, Hivi here. Ethereum sets a new high, DeFi cryptocurrencies continue to rally, and Bitcoin breaks out of its local range. Today I will be going over cryptocurrency current events and going in for our daily cold plunge. Thank you for joining me on another day of cold plunge every day until Bitcoin 50K. We have an unseasonably warm morning today. The pool is currently sitting at 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Bombs away. Nice and refreshing. The water is getting disappointingly warm these days. Like I mentioned earlier, it's sitting at about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So, I don't know, I might have to do my wheelbarrow full of ice chips pretty soon here to try and get it back down. But we have some temperatures in the 30s and 20s coming in the next few days. Hopefully that'll get the water temperature down a little bit. But I just wanted to touch on the DeFi currencies that I mentioned earlier in the show. DeFi stands for decentralized finance, and basically what the developers are going for is to try and create cryptocurrencies that are used for more than just currency. For things like insurance and lending, Ethereum has been breaking out significantly lately. In fact, the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair right now is the highest that it's been since 2018. So Ethereum relative to Bitcoin is performing extremely well. Ethereum, or Ether, as it's more accurately known, is the most prominent of the DeFi coins. And then one of the strongest DeFi coins currently out there right now is Aave, spelled A-A-V-E. Aave has rallied almost 200% since the beginning of 2020. So as far as the cryptos go, it's pretty much leading the charge out there. About time for our underwater meditation. You all know the drill. Purge the lungfuls, sit on the bottom for at least 30 seconds. Nice. So I don't know if you all noticed, but sometimes I will wave my arms and legs around underwater like so, and the reason for doing that is to get the water around me moving around to really get as cold as possible, because when you're sitting in the water, the water immediately around your skin will start to warm up, and it's like this tiny little layer around your skin, but that will keep your body a little warmer. And since I'm going for maximum chill while I'm in here, I'll wave my limbs around to really get that water moving and just get as cold as possible, get the maximum therapeutic benefits. That's pretty much how a wetsuit works, is it traps a little layer of water immediately around your skin, and then you warm that up, and then you don't lose nearly as much heat to the surrounding water. So I think it's about time that we go ahead and bring this cold plunge to a close. It's a pretty bizarre sensation. I mentioned it's 63 degrees out here today. So that means that the water is about 15 degrees cooler than the air. So when I get out, I actually warm up a little bit. Quite a feeling. So let's go and take a look at some of those charts that I mentioned earlier. First chart we will be looking at today is the Ethereum chart on the 4-hour time frame. So we can see back on the 19th, we tested this resistance and we're not able to break through it. This is at about the 1420 level. Rejected off of that and then sold off. Came back up, tested the resistance at 1350, broke through it, had a very clearly defined breakout. Came up here, broke through that previous resistance and notched a new all-time high last night at $1,477, and then came back out. Now we've been moving sideways right at this resistance line, which is a great sign. So hopefully Ethereum is gearing up for another breakout in the next few days here. If we can get a really nicely defined candle up above this line, that'll be great, and it'll be nothing but blue skies ahead. Next, we'll take a look at everybody's favorite, Bitcoin. So we can see we're on a very clearly defined downward trend here. What was previously a support level was broken through in that big sell-off on the 21st, and then became resistance. Never a great sign. But in the last 24 hours, we've had a very nice breakout above that level, and we can see we're now above the trend line. We've got 3 hourly candles that have now broken that line. So hopefully we will have continued buying and continued strength in the near future. But if we look down at the volume on the bottom here, we can see that this breakout was on relatively small volume. If we come back here to the 21st, you can see just how large those candles are. Lots of selling here, selling, real big green candle, pull us out of that rut. And we've now been trading on fairly thin volumes. So hopefully this breakout sticks. Finally, we will take a look at the leading DeFi coin known as Aave. That's again AAVE. Aave was down around the $90 level come January 1st. And we can see it's just had a tremendous rally over the last 25 days, continuously notching new highs on this beautiful looking uptrend. And today we're sitting around $257, but as little as 24 hours ago, we were sitting up at $290. So this is definitely something to watch out for. The DeFi coins generally have all been in a very large and prolonged upswing. So if capital rotation is something that you've been thinking about, then moving some money out of Bitcoin and into these smaller DeFi coins might be a good idea for you. That does it for today's installment of Cold Plunge every day until Bitcoin 50K. Thank you everyone for watching. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you have any insights that I missed, please leave a comment down below so we can keep the conversation going. Thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow.